Hello, everyone, and welcome back to our journey through the Bible. Last time we witnessed the incredible, miraculous victory at Jericho. The walls came tumbling down, and it seemed like nothing could stop God's people. But today we're diving into a story that shows us what happens when victory leads to pride and disobedience. It's a powerful lesson found in Joshua chapters 7 and 8. After the High of Jericho, the Israelites faced a much smaller town called Ai. It looked like an easy win. Joshua sent only a few thousand men, thinking, this will be a piece of cake. But they were shockingly defeated. The men of Israel fled, and their hearts melted with fear. What went wrong? How could they go from such a great victory to such a humiliating defeat? Joshua was devastated. He fell on his face before the Ark of the Covenant and cried out to God, asking why this had happened. God's answer was direct and sobering. Israel has sinned. Someone had violated God's command. Remember how everything in Jericho was to be devoted to the Lord for destruction? Someone had secretly taken some of the forbidden loot for themselves. This act of disobedience by one person, a man named Achan, brought disaster upon the entire nation. This is a really important moment. It teaches us that our individual choices can have a ripple effect on the whole community. Sin, even when hidden, doesn't just affect us. It can hinder the progress and blessings for everyone around us. God instructed Joshua to deal with the sin before they could move forward. Through a process of elimination, Achan was identified. He confessed, "It is true. I have sinned against the Lord. I saw a beautiful robe, some silver and a bar of gold, and I coveted them." He had hidden them in his tent. Once the sin was dealt with, God's presence and favor returned. God told Joshua, "Do not be afraid or discouraged. Take the whole army with you and go up and attack Ai. For I have delivered into your hands the king of Ai, his people, his city, and his land." This time, God gave them a specific battle plan, an ambush. Joshua followed God's instructions to the letter. He set a trap, luring the army of Ai out of their city, while another group of Israelite soldiers lay in wait to capture it from behind. The plan worked perfectly. The army of Ai was drawn out, and at Joshua's signal, the ambush was sprung. The city was taken and set on fire, and the army of Ai was caught between two Israelite forces. This time, Israel won a complete and total victory. It wasn't because their army was stronger or their strategy was smarter on its own. It was because they had first dealt with the sin in their camp and then moved forward in complete obedience to God's command. So what can we take away from this powerful story of defeat and restoration? It shows us that true victory isn't just about strength or strategy. It's about our relationship with God. Hidden sin can halt our progress and lead to defeat, but confession, repentance, and a return to obedience can restore our fellowship with God and lead us back onto the path of victory He has for us. It is a timeless reminder to keep our hearts pure and to walk in obedience every single day. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope this story encourages you. If you found this valuable, please give it a like, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss our next chapter in this incredible journey. See you next time.